Hello, my name is Allison Carmen, and welcome to my podcast, 10 Minutes to Less Suffering. And the name of today's podcast is Karma. Should we have known better? And today in popular culture, when we talk about karma, it's kind of the idea what goes around comes around. You reap what you sow. And I know many of you know the song that was released by JoJo Siwa. And the title of the podcast is a take on JoJo's song, because in the song she sings, "Karma's a bitch, I should have known better." And it's about her not being a very good partner and then her partner ending up with someone else. So the reason why I bring this up is so many people have come to me over the years feeling wronged. They might feel wronged in a relationship. I know many people have had cheating boyfriends or girlfriends or spouses, and after they've been cheated on, they watch their ex flourishing. They watch their ex having a new girlfriend or boyfriend, or they watch them succeeding, and they'll come to me and say, "I don't understand, where's the karma? How could they treat me so badly and still have a good life?" I've had people come to me in business where they feel that someone's been dishonest with them or cheated, and it drives them insane that the person who wronged them is still successful. And they actually come to me and say, "When is this person going to get theirs?" Meaning, when are they going to suffer the losses that they caused me? And people hold on to this. They don't let go of it because they can't stand the person who hurt them is flourishing in some way. And believe me, I get this. I have been facing a situation for 5.5 years where people always come up to me and they're like, "Oh, your ex, karma's a bitch. He's going to get his because of how he left me and how he treated me." And I have to say, 5.5 years later, he seems to be flourishing. He moved out of the state. He's gotten married to a much younger woman. He has a baby now and a dog and declares that he's happy. And if I was waiting around for this idea of karma that people talk about to move forward with my life, I would not be where I am today. Because what happens is that we think part of us moving forward, part of our healing process, is what happens to the person that's harmed us or hurt us. So we stay hooked, we stay angry, our heart is closed, and what we're doing is we're always looking at that other person, what they have and what they don't have. And when you are looking what someone has and what someone doesn't have, you are not watching your own story, you're not watching your own life. And what's the most fascinating thing to me is as you're waiting for the person that harmed you to be punished, and you're obsessing about it, and you're believing that the world is bad and life is bad because they're flourishing. As you're doing that, you are building up your own karma. You are filled with bitterness. You are filled with hurt. You're wishing someone else bad. And so your karma is accumulating. And what's even worse than that, all the energy we put on trying to punish someone for how they hurt us, we are not putting energy on ourselves to create a new life. And quite honestly, I don't know where my thoughts would be if I didn't know they needed to be on my team. Meaning that I know that I have to give myself everything I have to create the beautiful life that I have and the beautiful life that I want. If that wasn't the case, would I linger? I'm not sure. And believe me, I know how hard it is not to linger. I know how devastating it could be for someone to demolish you, to hurt you, to devastate you personally or in business, and watch them flourish. But we have to decide, what is the meaning of our lives? If the meaning of our lives is just to make sure that someone who hurt us is hurt, I say you're going to end up short. Because I've seen people witness that. I've seen people who have had bad things done to them, and the person who has done it at some point suffered. And whatever satisfaction they got out of it didn't pay their bills. It didn't find them a new relationship. It didn't help them heal. It didn't give them abundance. It was this place within them that was just keeping them bitter and down. And then after the thing happened, they still were bitter. Bad things happening to other people does not heal us. Revenge does not heal us. Sure, there are things in society where you could sue someone or someone could go to jail, and there are repercussions that society has or laws that can provide us with certain restitutions. But most of the time, we're waiting around for something that's not even going to make our lives better. And again, by not moving on, by not ripping up that soul contract with that person, by not moving on from that business deal without starting a new business, being open-hearted, going back to who you truly are, going back to your true nature, you're creating your own karma. So not only did this person devastate you, but they left you in your own karmic cycle, which has nothing to do with who you truly are. So this has nothing to do with minimizing what happened to us or not. But karma becomes a bitch when we don't move on, when we stay in the cycle of focusing on someone else's life instead of focusing on our own. And people ask me all the time, how do you not focus on it? How do you not wait for his downfall? Even say to me, I bet you he's not really happy without you. And these are just ideas that people hold on to, but they don't serve us. Believe it or not, it's better to look it straight in the face and say, I have no idea what this person's going to experience. I have no idea if they'll feel good, if they'll feel bad, if they miss me, or if they won't. All I can know is they left in pursuit of their happiness. And as devastating or crushing as that might seem, then you really get to stand tall and focus on your own life. Someone cannot feel miserable enough for you to truly feel happy. And someone going out of business, unless it's your competition, is not going to help you grow your business. To begin again after devastation, to start again, to heal, to find happiness, to pursue your dreams takes so much energy. I know because I've done it. And I know I don't have the luxury of putting my energy towards hatred or revenge or holding on or waiting for something else to happen to someone else. First of all, I'm not interested in it because it doesn't allow my heart to feel love and kindness. I find it pollutes who I truly am. I don't want to let anyone affect my essence and my spirit or change me. But also, I don't have the time because there's a world that I want to create, and it has been very challenging to begin again, financially, to take care of myself, to raise my kids. It took everything in me, but not the bitter me, not the angry me. It took the best of me. And I'm not saying I never have moments where I look the other way and I can get upset about something. But when I see that, I quickly move away from that because I realize that the only road that matters is mine. And the same goes for you. Again, whether you think someone deserves to be punished or have bad things to happen to them or not, it's not going to help you grow your life. I know you have dreams. I know there might have been a situation in your life that has devastated you or challenged you. And yes, you need to heal. And yes, you need to process the hurt. But focus on your own life. Focus on what's left as a resource to create new things. Don't let anyone close your heart. Your heart is beautiful. It has so much potential. It's the essence of who you are. Allow your kindness to come back in. Allow yourself to love. Trust yourself that you know you'll be okay no matter what. And remember, uncertainty is your best friend, because if you want your life to change, it has to happen in the unknown. It's not going to happen with someone else's karma. It's going to happen with you being open to the unlimited possibilities of your future. Yes, you have to heal. Yes, you're allowed to feel anger and hate and all those things. But there comes a time when if you're so focused on someone else's karma, you're going to be creating your own in a negative way. And if you're so focused on someone else's karma, you're not focused on your dreams and your life and your renewal and nurturing yourself for the new life that's waiting for you. I promise you, there is a new life waiting for you if you turn towards it. If you put all your energy into your new beginning, into your passions, into your dreams, into the impossible, you will have miracles. And remember, because our fears are not absolute, that means so much more is possible than you could ever imagine. So karma might be a bitch, and maybe they should have known better. We should have known better. In the end, really all that matters in this moment is that you keep your heart open. You know you're valuable. You know you're lovable. And you remember that maybe the best is yet to come. Thank you for listening to this podcast today. If you'd like to get in touch with me, you can email me at allison@allisoncarmen.com. If you'd like to buy my books, The Gift of Maybe or Year Without Men, they're available at all major bookstores and online platforms. And if you'd like to listen to my new audiobook for The Gift of Maybe, it's available on all major audio platforms. And if you like this podcast, I hope you subscribe and leave a comment.